Hi everyone. As brokers, we are always so focused on helping our new agents, but are we spending as much time paying attention to your top performing agents? Well, I'm going to give you 11 things that you need to do to better retain your top producers. I'm Shiyoko Kikino. I'm the Vice President of Brand Expansion for C21 Canada. I am also the host of the Real Estate Real Success podcast. All right, let's get started. Here's your C21 checklist for retaining your top producers. Checklist item number 1, identify your top producers. You're going to want to identify what criteria that you're going to use in order to identify who your top producers are. Now, I'm sure you probably know, but it depends on the number of agents that you have for your brokerage. So it's still a great exercise to walk through. So define what that criteria is, whether it's GCC or the number of units that they sell, and then go through your roster and make a list of the people that meet that criteria. Checklist item number 2, track their production levels on a regular basis. Now that you have your list of your top producers, now you're going to want to go through and track their production for the last 2 to 3 years. Now we've come off 2 really strong years, so you might want to even go back further than that. But make sure you track those years, identify any trends that you're seeing, and then also you're going to want to make sure that you track it moving forward on a monthly basis, but at least on a quarterly basis. And then you can see if there's any gaps, and that will help to flag any abnormalities in the production trends, so then you can make that phone call and reach out to them. Checklist item number 3, adapt your leadership style, be empathetic and listen. Again, a lot of our time is spent with new agents, so we're always in that mode of motivating and getting people excited about the technology and the tools and the resources that you have available to help your agents. But with top performing agents, sometimes you just need to listen to what their challenges are, offer solutions, offer resources, anything that you can help them. But it's a little bit of a different style. Instead of telling people what we want them to do or what they need to do, we just need to listen. Checklist item number 4, understand their mindset. Put yourself in their shoes. How are they feeling? What are some of their challenges? And not challenges that they had 6 months ago or a year ago. What are some of the challenges they might have now? And how can you provide solutions and resources and support to help them overcome those challenges, to help support them in their careers moving forward? Checklist item number 5. Do a quick audit of their online presence. It's really important to have all the information that you need in order to have a productive conversation with your top performers. So one of the things that I would do is do a quick online audit of their digital presence. I would Google their name, I would look at all the various links and see how they look online. I'd also go onto their social media channels and look at what they're posting. Are they posting value to their clients? How often they're posting, and that hopefully will give me some opportunities on how I can guide them to be much more effective in their social media efforts and to look better online. Checklist item number 6, call them to identify how you can support them. Now you've identified who your top producers are, you've looked at their production numbers, you've understand any trends that might be in their production numbers, you've decided that you're going to adapt your leadership style to be more empathetic and listen, you've done a quick audit of their online presence. Now you're ready to pick up the phone and to make that phone call. And sometimes you don't need to solve their problems because they're experienced real estate agents, but you just need to show that you care and you're there to support them. Checklist item number 7. Schedule a follow-up call. Now that you had a wonderful conversation with your agent and hopefully you're able to come to the table with some advice or some coaching or maybe just some fresh ideas, you're going to want to schedule a follow-up call. Not only will a follow-up call help you stay connected to your agent, but it also help each of you be accountable for what you decided on that conversation. So hopefully there are some takeaways, hopefully there are some action steps, and you'll want to diarize it in your calendar to make sure you follow up on your last conversation. Checklist item number 8, engage with them on social media. It's very important to make sure that you stay connected. And one of the ways that we can stay connected is, of course, on social media. So you're going to want to make sure that you like your agent's posts, that you're commenting, that you're engaging. Maybe they just sold a property, so you can want to say congratulations, maybe just won an award. And again, you will comment in there. So make sure you're just paying attention to all your top producers. And if they're not coming through your feed, I would actually schedule it in your calendar to go in and go into their social media profiles, look at their last few posts and like them. That will let them know that you are there to support them and that you care about them. Checklist item number 9, take them out for lunch. Yes, it seems simple, but it seems fun as well. When's the last time you took one of your top producing agents to lunch? So make sure you schedule it in your calendar, reach out to your top producers, invite them to lunch, have that one-on-one conversation, be empathetic, listen, suggest ideas, just create a stronger connection with that agent and you'll be successful. Checklist item number 10, create some lead measures for yourself. There's a difference between lead measures and leg measures. So a leg measure is that overall goal. So let's just say you want to achieve 98% retention. The lead measures are the things that you need to do on a weekly basis that will help you achieve your overall goal at the end of the year. So you're going to want to identify what those lead measures are. You're going to want to write them down. You're going to want to monitor them on a regular basis and hold yourself accountable. Checklist item number 11, and this is our final checklist item. Block off time in your calendar. We can all get so busy, and again, sometimes our new agents can take so much of our time, but we really need to focus on our existing agents and what we need to do in order to help them be more successful in their career. So block the time off to make those phone calls. Whether it's a Tuesday morning, Tuesday afternoon, Tuesdays and Thursdays, whatever it might be, block it off, shut your door, and make those phone calls. So those are the 11 things that you can do to better retain your top producers. Let's review them one more time. Checklist item number 1, identify your top producers. Number 2, track their production on a regular basis. Number 3, adapt your leadership style. Be empathetic and listen. Number 4, understand their mindset. Number 5, do a quick audit of their online presence. Number 6, call them to identify how you can support them. Number 7, schedule a follow-up call. Number 8, engage with them on social media. Number 9, take them out for lunch. Number 10, create some lead measures for yourself. And number 11, block off time in your calendar. Don't worry if you didn't have a chance to write that down. All you need to do is email me and I will send you your own hard copy of the C21 checklist for retaining your top producers. I am Chiyoko Kakino and my contact information can be found on C21franchise.ca. C21 is one of the world's largest residential real estate companies in the world with presence in 86 countries. Here in Canada, we are 11,000 plus strong and we're looking to align ourselves with like-minded individuals who share the same vision to what the future of brokerages look like. If you are interested in growth opportunities, please feel free to reach out to me or my colleague, Gary Zalepa. Our contact information can be found on C21franchise.ca. Anyways, I hope you enjoy this video and thank you so much for joining me. Take care.